What's good, all my trader and investor homies? It's your boy Kevin. This is Touchdown Trades, home of your trading BFF and your stock market bestie. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down a penny stock that is working on therapeutics for the old Rhonosaurus Rex, the old Rona. The Rona has been getting a lot of headlines over the last few weeks, more so than usual. Number one, we've been hearing really good news on the vaccine front. Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson have all came out with really good stats on their vaccines, some saying that there's an over 95% success rate. And then on the other hand, we're seeing cities like New York shut back down, closing down their schools, closing down the dine-in restaurants. Restaurants shut down in New York City. We're also seeing other cities talking about shutting down again, closing down, more lockdowns. We're also seeing Joe Biden talking about limit the amount of people that you have at your Thanksgiving dinner. So there's conflicting data, conflicting news. The vaccine stuff is really good news, and the lockdown stuff is kind of disheartening. So it's hard to figure out what's really going on with the Rhonosaurus Rex. And we have a motto here at Touchdown Trades: hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. So in doing so, I'm hoping that these vaccines, everybody gets a vaccine and they work 100% of the time, but I don't think that is very viable, and I'm preparing for that not to happen, not to be 100% of people aren't going to get vaccinated. The vaccine's not going to have a 100% effective rate, and people are still going to get sick, unfortunately. And because people are still going to get sick, there's going to be a huge market for therapeutics. So in today's video, we're going to be breaking down a company, a penny stock based in Israel that's working on a therapeutic to treat the Rhonosaurus Rex that helps the lungs recover. We know that the Rona attacks the lungs. That's one of the things that attacks the hardest. That's why people need to be on respirators. Ventilators were a huge deal. And this therapeutic is said to help, possibly help, the lungs recover from the Rona. So we're going to take a deep dive into this company, talk about it, take a look at the drug that they're working on. Before we get started, do me a huge favor and like the button. Go down there and jab the button. All right, guys. And if you're not yet a subscriber, what are you waiting on? Hit that subscribe button. All right, so let's break down this penny stock. Let's get it. All right, so InnoCan Pharma. InnoCan Pharma is leveraging the capabilities of the leading Israeli pharmaceutical executives to get this therapeutic to market. They are currently working on a CBD treatment that helps the lungs recover from the Rhonosaurus Rex. I don't know if you guys have ever tried CBD, but I am extremely big on it. I have really bad allergies. I've had them all my life. And prior to trying CBD, I would have to take Benadryl or something like Claritin, which gives me really bad dry mouth. So somebody recommended that I try CBD. I went and bought a little vial. It was expensive. It cost me like $80. The next time I had an allergy attack, my eyes were getting all red. I was sneezing everywhere. It's nasty. I take the CBD, gone. A couple months later, I had hiccups for like 24 hours straight. It was awful. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it was literally awful. Took CBD, hiccups gone. We've already seen what CBD can do for kids with epilepsy and seizures. CBD is the real deal. Breakthrough innovation. Patent pending delivery tech plan to enable the injection of the CBD therapeutic to treat the Rona. Also, they are based in Israel. We know that Israel BioTech companies have a long track record of being innovative and coming to market with innovative drugs, innovative tech. So InnoCan is currently working on this revolutionary new technology. InnoCan, together with Tel Aviv University and their world-renowned professor Daniel Offen and his team, are developing the new revolutionary exosome-based technology loaded with cannabidiol CLX targeting the coronavirus infected lung cells. CLX may hold the potential to provide the highly synergistic effect of anti-inflammatory properties and assist in the recovery of infected lung cells. We know that the Rona targets the lungs. That's why ventilators were huge. That's why respiratory problems, people with respiratory issues, pre-existing conditions were the most vulnerable. So if this drug can help treat the lungs, that is absolutely huge. And it's not only the Rona that they think this may be able to help. In addition, CLX may potentially be used for the treatment of other types of lung infections related to viral infections such as RS and MERS and additional respiratory related illnesses. They're thinking that any virus or respiratory illness may be able to be treated with this therapeutic. If that's the case, this stock is undervalued. InnoCan and team led by Professor Offen, a leading scientist in cell and gene therapy specialized in exosomes and neurodegenerative diseases, will collaborate to develop the product. Once again, the lungs are the organ that is the most affected by the Rona. Rona can cause pneumonia and that can rapidly progress to acute respiratory distress syndrome and further result in inflammation. That's what this CBD treatment is going to target. So you got the lungs, right? They swell up real bad. They get inflammation, and they say you get the CBD to the lungs, and then they shrink back up, helping to reduce the inflammation. So we're going to talk about the trials and how the trials are headed. But if this is true, we're talking about a huge industry, a huge treatment, a huge therapeutic. Here we have an estimated preclinical timeline for the therapeutics. So the production of the loaded CLX is already happening right now in vitro. And then we have animal models moving forward into the Q320 where we're at now. And then late this year, they're talking about the safety, the toxicity, that type of trial aspect. So not only is this company working on the Rona therapeutic, they are also using CBD to treat other stuff. Okay, we have pain relief cream. So they already have this menthol CBD pain relief cream in the works. We also have beauty supplies. So we have CBD integrated dermacosmetic products, anti-aging cream, CBD must, pillars for growth, cannabinoid complex, pharmaceutical aspects right here. That's the therapeutic for the Roma. We have dermacosmetics, and we have over-the-counter products targeting pain relief, the skin cream. So they're not a one-show horse here, not a one-show pony. They have the therapeutic, they have cosmetics, they have over-the-counter skin cream. All right, so InnoCan just came out the press release late last week saying that they're moving on to treat animals with its liposome CBD injection following keyword encouraging results. So they're moving along in the process and things are looking encouraging. This is really good news to see, and this is a very recent PR. I like to see new PRs coming out, updating investors on where the process is going and the next phases in the trials. I got the 6-month chart pulled up here. Let's take a quick look at it. And we can see that we broke out of this resistance, the 22-cent area, and that is now acting as support right here. The 22-cent area is a key level of support. We're currently trading over that level. The next move is to test these highs at 30 cents. So we're currently trading in a range between 22 and 30 cents, and we'll see if we can break out to the upside. I think this company has potential, especially if they can get that therapeutic to market. I think CBD is really big, and I'm going to be continuing to look into investing in some small CBD penny stocks. All right, guys, do your own research. This is not a recommendation to buy or sell any stock. Do your own due diligence, your own research before making any investment decisions. This is going to wrap up the video. I hope you guys got something from it. If you did, hit that like button for me. It helps tell YouTube that these videos do offer value and helps them to promote the channel. Also, if you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.